daripada 10 penduduk dunia menghirup udara yang tercemar melebihi tahap yang disyorkan Pertubuhan Kesihatan Sedunia WHO.
She and 600,000 other children around the world are dying because of air pollution.
7 juta kematian awal seluruh dunia berhubung kait angkara pencemaran udara.
Air pollution can be defined as the emission of harmful substances to the atmosphere. Air pollution is perceived as a modern-day curse, a byproduct of increasing urbanization and industrialization. Traffic-related air pollutions are emitted by vehicles on the road such as cars, trucks, buses, and non-road vehicles such as recreational vehicles and lawn equipment from the burning of fossil fuels. Trap contributes significantly to outdoor air pollution, especially in urban settings.
Traffic on roads has significantly increased in the US and elsewhere over the past 20 years. Combustion of fossil fuels from road transport producing common air pollutants such as hydrocarbon, oxide of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. These emissions contribute to risks of mobility and mortality for drivers, commuters, and individuals living near roadways, as shown by epidemiological studies, evaluation of proposed vehicles emission standard, and environmental impact assessment for specific road projects.
Air pollution threatens us all, but the poorest and most isolated people bear the brunt of the burden. Delhi, India.
Delhi is the world's most polluted city. That's according to the air quality data compiled by WHO. The data was compiled for megacities with an estimated population of 25 to 50,000 of Delhi people. An analysis of particulate matter in the air showed about 90% of people across the world are exposed to bad air. 7 million deaths in 2016 are linked to pollution, according to WHO. Cars and trucks, among others, killed 4.2 million people. The rest were killed because of the ambient air pollution caused by industries and indoor air pollution.
The report states that 9 in 10 million people in the world breathe polluted air. In a statement, it said 7 million people die every year because of air pollution. Ambient air pollution alone caused some 4.2 million deaths in 2016, while household air pollution from cooking with polluting fuels and technologies caused an estimated 3.8 million deaths in the same period. 300 million children breathe heavily toxic air from vehicle emissions. The air is so polluted that it can cause serious damage, including harming developing brains, especially to the children. This is because their body defense system and lung system are not fully developing. According to a new United Nations study, air pollution is a factor in child mortality, causing pneumonia and other respiratory diseases that account for death of 10% of the world's children. Roughly 600,000 children die every year in part due to the air pollution, especially caused by traffic-related air pollution. As you can see in the picture, children are prone to vehicles emission as their height are almost similar to that passing vehicle's tailpipe, which may lead to higher concentrations of particulate matter than those breathing at higher level to the exhaust, such as adults that's standing up. Furthermore, exposure of trap to pregnant mothers could also give detrimental effects to their unborn babies. Babies born to mothers exposed to air pollution from traffic during pregnancy have an increased risk of developing asthma of the child before the age of 6. There are few international research showing that exposure of traffic pollution during pregnancy can damage future child's lungs or lead to childhood cancer. Nitrogen dioxide is a widely used marker of TRAP and is considered as a surrogate for a mixture of predominantly traffic-driven pollutants. The indicator was used in the areas in which the women live.
Air Quality Index is an index for reporting daily air quality. EPA calculates the AQI for 5 major air pollutants, which are ground level ozone, particulate matter, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide. The higher the AQI value, the greater the level of air pollution and the greater the health concern. So, when the AQI values at or below 100 are generally thought of as satisfactory. When the AQI is in the range 0 to 50, air quality conditions are good, as symbolized by green color. When the AQI is in the range 51 to 100, air quality conditions are moderate, as symbolized by yellow color. Meanwhile, when the AQI values are above 100, air quality is considered to be unhealthy, as symbolized by orange, red, purple, and maroon color. Here is the reading of AQI values on 14th of December 2018. The worst is in Pelabuhan Kelang, Selangor, while the best is in Jerantut, Pahang.
Another local research conducted in Klang Valley shows that work exposure to traffic pollutant lead to respiratory health implications among traffic policemen. Fatihah Fandi, Aznani Mansur and Juliana Jalaluddin found that traffic policemen were determined as having development of respiratory disease and deterioration of lung function because of traffic pollution. From the article, coughing was present the highest among them with 33.6%.
So, we interviewed one of the 8 police officers to get to know their experience being exposed to the traffic pollution.
Dan juga yang disyaki dan banyak kereta biasanya lah petang ni. Petang orang boleh kerja. Dan juga pagi. Rush hour. Maksudnya peak hour. Peak hour ada juga yang saya pakai spare ring.
Serious time.
Ada juga tak tahu.
Macam hour disebut.
Yes. Betul asap. Memang ada tak boleh namakan banyak kenderaan. So asap sekena kan. Tinggi lah.
Ada tak?
Dulu masa dulu teruk kan. Kita dibekalkan. Dari sekarang tak ada. Dulu penting untuk melindungi. Melindungi kesihatan.
One of the instruments that can be used to detect the sources of threat is P-Track. This handheld instrument detects and counts ultrafine particles that often signals the presence of air pollution. This instrument is using laser photometer type of sensor. Next, sidepack can also be used as we could know the concentration of particulate matter exposed to individual person. In order to determine the sources of threat, our group conduct a traffic survey in front of Complex Academic A. Each of us need to count the number of vehicles on the road for about an hour. The type of vehicles that need to be counted are cars, motorcycles, light good vehicles, heavy good vehicles, taxi and buses, and coaches. The number of vehicles were observed and recorded. From the survey, we observed that cars and taxi have the higher count of 1,118, followed by motorcycles with 379 counts. Next, the list is bicycle with only 2 counts. All of these type of vehicles are the major sources of threat as they emit carbon dioxide and also other hazardous air pollutant into the environment by the burning process of fuel.
Community are exposed to air pollution, so we can apply a hierarchy of control in order to reduce the health effects related to threat. The most effective step is elimination, which is the danger is completely removed. But here, it is impossible to terminate people from using cars in Malaysia, so we use substitution with implementation of Euro 4 from Euro 2 or 3 based on the application guidelines of Department of Environment Malaysia for motor vehicle exhaust gas and noise emission type approval. The higher the level of Euro, the less emission of the exhaust. Next, the usage of vehicles exhaust pipe filter, regular vehicle maintenance, and electric bus service in Selangor as engineering controls. As for the administrative control, low emission zone and idling zone should be provided at the certain areas to lessen the risk of hazard. People can choose to walk or cycle to go to the nearby places. They also can use public transport or carpool with their friends to reduce the traffic pollution. Lastly, the personal protective equipment (PPE) is categorized as the temporary control, which is the using of masks by the community, especially those who having a risky job that prone to theft.
So, here is one of the government initiatives in order to reduce theft in more than 100 international countries.
Here, real-time traffic and traffic analytics can help governments determine more cost-effective and targeted solutions to problems related to congestion. With access to here's real-time, predictive and historic traffic flow and incidents, including features such as reversible lane, split lane traffic, and traffic safety alerts, local authorities can gain insight into how traffic is behaving, where the problems are, and how to fix them.
In conclusion,